It's always very tall. Okay. I'm not going to be that long. Like I said before, I'm a person of few words. I get right to the point, no BS. I don't try to draw it out. So here it is. As I said before, I come before you as a humble person, as a husband, a father, grandfather, veteran, and my experience, and this is what I bring to the table. As a military veteran, as a retired nursing professional, as a retired business entrepreneur, a four-term for such a band council representative, current band chief, a certified private investigator. I'm currently practicing as a private investigator. As a partially acting as an activist and organizer for the American Indian movement. Through each of these roles, I've developed the tools, the insight, and the heart to help move the Seminole Nation forward. My values, what I stand for, leadership is not about holding a title. It is about service. It's about integrity, doing the right thing when no one is watching, transparency, keeping our people informed and involved. And that would mean what I would like to see is the executive office to hold maybe public meetings every 3 months or so, showing maybe even a video on what the nation has done in the last 3 months, and then showing what we plan to do in the next 3 months, and even maybe showing what we have failed at, so that we are transparent up front with the people as to what we're doing and where we're at, so everyone knows where we're at as far as the nation goes. Transparency. Unity, bringing our nation together with mutual respect. As my brother here says, the council and executive office, there is a divide. I think there is a lack of understanding. There's a lack of communication, but we need to work on unity. And not just with the Seminole Nation and within the Seminole Nation, but all the tribes within the nation, the state of Oklahoma. There are 39 tribes. We need to work with all those tribes so we can work together as a one whole unit in addressing these state issues that affect our tribal sovereignty. Action. I am a problem solver. My military experience as a veteran has always helped me to resolve issues and resolve problems that are so difficult and complicated, and not just identifying but solving them. I believe our people deserve leaders who listen, who act with courage, lead from the front, as we say, and always put people's well-being first. I aim to be that leader if you'll have me. In closing, I am respecting a call to unity and service. I have walked beside warriors. I've worked and served in operating rooms. I've stood on protest lines, even when there was just a handful of us. And I ask for your vote. Thank you.
Sheila, again, you'll have 3 minutes to say whatever you want to the people of the Seminole Nation.
First of all, vote. July 12th, vote. I'd love for you to go out and vote for me, but even if you don't, vote. Make your voice count. Make your voice heard. That's how we govern the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. Our people do it. We vote at council level, which is back to our band system. Until that system is changed, that's how we make our voices heard. You talk, you tell people what you want, and you advocate. And that's what I intend to do. I will advocate for you. I will listen to you. I will try to be your voice. You know, I wanted to tell people that it doesn't matter if you're my friend, if we've had disagreements or whatever. If I'm elected assistant chief, I work for you. You are still my people. You are still the Seminole Nation. We all still live together. We all still go to church together. We go to the grounds together. We're still family. We're still friends. We're still co-workers. So let's put those differences aside and vote, and let's make a good decision for the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma so we can prosper in the upcoming months. I'm a strong advocate for a sovereign nation, the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. I've worked with self-governance. I was on the ground with some of the with some of the front runners who worked with self-governance. You had Larry Knuckles and Dwayne Hughes, and Dwayne Hughes was my mentor for years. Then you had Merle Boyd and Paula Williams at the Second Fox. And Paula was my boss for several years. So I know what it takes for self-governance. I know that you have to work and you can't ever give up. You know, the Seminole Nation never disestablished itself. The government told us no, but we kept meeting as a government. We still had our forums. We still appointed our chiefs all the way back to the time we came to Oklahoma. You know, we've got documents in the historical files that proves that. So I will always be a voice for be a sovereign Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. And if you're not busy Saturday, come out and play bingo, eat a hamburger with me at Conowall. Like I said, you don't have to vote for me, but come eat. Let's enjoy our fellowship. Mado.
What platform or promise can an assistant chief candidate really deliver? It's hard for a chief to execute goals with budget constraints and that antagonistic and cooperative component between council and any administration. Delivering on promises is almost impossible. That's real talk. Collaborative efforts between the administration and council should take precedence, creating an outline of shared goals to achieve during a term. The position of the assistant chief is an important component to that, fulfilling the obligations set in the code and our Constitution and our laws. This election is about choosing the best candidate. A playbook of what to do doesn't exist. Candidates sometimes romanticize about what it means to be in office. It's a disconnect from the realities of the high demands of the job. The expertise exercised, the everyday constant grind, and managing it effortlessly. As the incumbent, I understand the physical and mental demands vital for this position, embracing the long hours, time away from home, the scrutiny from the public, the isolation of the position despite it being in the public's view. I've represented our nation with honor and with respect, sometimes with a Scotian attitude. That's just who we are, Seminoles. The elections can bring out a person's true character, and my campaign has proven my good character. I could point out the lack of experience or the reasons why not to vote for somebody, but instead I've highlighted my growth, my accomplishments, and my knowledge in government. Promoting misinformation is not who I am. It's disrespectful to you, the voter. I can appreciate David's and Sheila's campaign for running it as clean as they are in a very respectful manner. It makes me proud to share this stage with them. To quote Maya Angelou, when someone shows you who they are, you believe them the first time. There are individuals in this campaign, running in this election, that you need to take a look at. Look at their character, look at their reasons, look at why they want to run. And as a seasoned official and a respected member of our community, I share our traditional values and understand the needs of our people, our churches, our ceremonial grounds, the need to continue investing in our youth and elders and protecting our women, language revitalization. During the last election, I spoke of some of these areas, and its goals met. It's with a clear vision grounded in tradition that I ask for your vote on July 12th. Mado.